Hey, what is up guys, this is For Yu-Gi-Oh! Back again with another Archfiend video. So after I uploaded my previous Archfiend decklist, the one with Pandemonium, I decided to bring that decklist and ask around the Discord community. There's a lot of Archfiend players in there, so I decided to ask what they think about it, especially going forward with new metas. Something like Georgios will probably going to be really popular, and Archfiend, to be honest, have quite a bad matchup against Georgia. So after discussing quite a bit with them, I decided to drop the whole Pandemonium Engine and opted to go all in with Advanced Draw, putting in one Divine Wrath, putting in another Ebola, playing one Empress and one Trans Archfiend. I really like Empress actually, but in the previous decklist it just doesn't have room. The thing with Empress is that it gives the deck a little bit of a resiliency, so to say, because without Empress, when you're just solely relying on Emperor, when the Emperor get destroyed, it's pretty much game. So Empress gives the deck a little bit of resiliency, which I really like, especially because most deck these days just destroy monster out of nowhere with monster effect. Which comes to the next card, which is Divine Wrath. Divine Wrath or Ultimate Providence, I think is pretty much mandatory in any deck as long as you can fit it in. Like 90% of the meta really relies on monsters effect. Sylvans relies on monster effect. Archfiend, Georgios, what else? SSA. Golden Flying Fish actually kind of relies on Bagros quite a bit, as well as Aliens, but both still get hit by Divine Wrath, especially Aliens with the Overlords. I think Golden Flying Fish can recover quite easily, but yeah. This card is just really good against like majority of the meta. So actually I kind of want to play two of this, but I'm not sure. I kind of want to test this deck a little bit more. Some players do suggest me to drop one card of soul, so playing two cards of soul and play two Divine Wrath instead. I'm not sure though, because I think I read it somewhere in Guns Blazing's Discord channel, Discord server, sorry, is that when you play triple Archfiend and you also play triple card of soul, you basically have around like 85% chance of opening either one of these. Basically it's like really high chance, and when you only play 3 Emperor and 2 card of soul, it dropped to like 75 or 80. I kind of forgot the exact number, but yeah, it's still pretty high. But honestly, in this deck, I feel like not opening with Emperor is just really bad. Of course, not opening with the trap is also pretty bad. So we are kind of going with a basically when you play triple card of the soul with triple Emperor, you kind of play with 6 Emperor, if that makes sense. And card of the soul also can search Empress, but yeah, these are usually like secondary search. Aside from that, I'm maxing out on the Advanced Draw. The purpose of Advanced Draw as well as Pandemonium is basically just to optimize your first turn Emperor. With Pandemonium, basically Pandemonium is really good if you open Emperor while you also have the trap card, because Pandemonium basically gives you the fodder for Call of the Archfiend, while Advanced Draw might give you the fodder +1. So there's that, I guess, but it's not guaranteed. So like in some cases it's possible that you just draw 2 cards of soul out of nowhere. So yeah, that is a possibility. I'm also not playing Archfiend Roar, which is the thing with Archfiend Roar is that it has conflicting effect with card of soul, which I don't really like. But honestly, Archfiend in the Archfiend deck, not opening with the trap card, it just feels really underwhelming. So I kind of want to test this deck and see how it goes, and then based on that, I'll see whether Archfiend Roar will be necessary or not. I'm probably gonna drop Escape from the Dark Dimension or another Ebola. But I really like Ebola, especially right now with a lot of OTKs going on. It's useful. So yeah, I test this deck in Legend rank couple of times. Let me see. I think I tested it like five or four times or so. 1, 2, 3, 4. This doesn't count. Yeah, I think from this crawler, so like 5 times. Lost twice and win 3 times. So it's like 50-50. Yeah, obviously it also depends on the matchups. Some matchups is just really good. Some is just pretty bad. And also almost every deck I notice plays something like Divine Wrath or Providence, which is really bad for our Archfiend deck. So yeah, so far I really liked this deck, the deck list without Pandemonium Engine. So although I did took the 2L, so hand like this actually really bad because we don't have any traps. So in a moment like this I can only like set Archfiend. Okay, seems like you have some connection problemo. Alright, you can do it, buddy. So yeah, if I don't open the trap, I generally gonna try to play like very passive because there's really no reason to just summon your Emperor and just, you know, basically dies to nothing. Something that is really a problem though is that because we don't really play any like trap protection or spell protection like Econ or something like that, so any hands without Ebola, oh he's actually not taken, nice. So any hand without Ebola is actually pretty tough. Honestly. Okay, so he gonna flip SSA and fish that charge. That's I wouldn't say that's a really good play though. He do have 2 cards right now. I can try to destroy the oyster and see whether he gonna try to pop SSA's effect or not. If he does, it's okay. Which is good. We can attack 1500 life point directly, so it's good that he destroyed cavalry. We have the fodder here for Emperor. So this is a really lucky draw, by the way. Call of the Archfiend top deck. Dang. So that's good. I think I will I will try to summon the Emperor next turn while ditching Empress. That would be my play. Hopefully it doesn't have whale, which if he does have whale, that's pretty bad. Okay, that's okay. Golden Flying Fist is fine. Because Golden Flying Fist, although he can use the effects twice, oh fuck. Okay, what? Why didn't let me to chain my Call of the Archfiend? What the hell? Did I just miss? No, like back? It might be it, but like whatever, I guess. So what happens. Okay, so I pretty much have to. I can't really go for. Can I go for advanced draw? The thing is, I don't really want to let him to have this oyster token. I don't really like that. So I can try to banish this and target Golden Flying Fish because these have to banish water. Yep. And should I go for an advanced draw? There's a question. I guess why not? Because we really need that trap. So yeah, why not? I mean, honestly, that missing the trap activation is pretty sucks. Oh, nice. we suddenly draw the 2 traps. God bless. So he does have one card here. So if he draw like a whale and if this one card is like a water monster, then he get a free whale basically. Let's hope that it's not a whale though. If it is, it's pretty sucks. So it's just a hammer shark. That's okay. In before whale. Okay, no whale, good. So I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna put the Archfiend Emperor on defense because can't really risk for the econ play. So there's that. Alright. I think this match looking pretty good actually. I'll try to pop the back row maybe. If it's another SSA then yo, it is what it is. So Cards of Soul is not the best draw because we don't really have anything with 3100 I think. Yeah, we have Ebola, Empress 5000, so this is pretty much that card. This is one thing that I don't like playing with like Card of Soul is that it's this, you know. You can get bricked. That's the thing. Oh, Wall of D, nice. So that's a good target. Hammer Shark. He gonna banish. That's reasonable. So I'm gonna continue to attack the Oyster token. Not drawing Fiend kinda sucks because like having an Empress plus an Emperor, that's a pretty dope feel. I think we might have to... okay, another Hammer Shark. So that means he doesn't have a whale yet, so that's good. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna pop Emperor's effect using Call of the Archfiend as a fodder. Let's try to pop this. Okay, Swamp Mirror says nothing. It's good. So that means we will get 2 attacks in, so that's really good. No. Transfer the Archfiend. I'm considering. The thing is, I can't really let him to have like 2 water monster. So yeah, I'm gonna just go for game. If he does banish, this is pretty much game. Honestly, I think I forgot. Timimon said this, or I think Timimon was it? I forget. Basically, he says that SSA's main resource is their life points. So just draining their life points as much as possible, and it should be okay. Because you know, like banishing and protecting the back row, and so there's this good. Yeah, I mean, we got pretty lucky draw there with the advanced draw. You're getting that two trap cards out of nowhere. That's pretty lucky, I would say. So that's not bad, but it's not the best. I mean, I feels like this deck is still really lacking. If you guys didn't know, there is another build of Archfiend, the one with Pal Labyrinth plus Doomsday token. Using the new UR card, which allows you to special summon Fiend token. So using the Fiend token and a Pal Labyrinth while you summon an Emperor, basically allows you to summon a free Emperor from your deck. So there's that kind of build, I guess. But I don't really have the gems to spend on that. You know, like 3 UR, another 3 UR. This is pretty taxing, especially I've spent so much on Emperor, getting free Emperor. Okay, so this hand is pretty bad. I mean, come on, we played 6 Emperor pretty much, but we didn't get it on our first turn. So he does play like a dragon build. So this is probably like a Felgren, I guess. This could be a Kitmodo as well. So I'm not gonna attack it in there. I'm gonna set Divine Wrath and this just in case. It could be kit model, so we're not risking the biscuits. I'm not sure though. I haven't really seen like Kaiba pick performance for so long. Tribute to the Doom is okay. Would be pretty cool if, what is Dark Storm? I think this is a Felgren. This is a Felgren deck. I'm pretty sure. Magical Merchant. Didn't see that coming. That's for sure. Kit Modo. The creation. All the kit modos. The creation. Machine Angel Ritual. Alright. So this is pretty much like a. Alright, the kit modo. Should I let this slide? Yeah. I'm kind of curious. What will he? What kind of cards will he summon? I should probably like negate this, but wow, Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's crazy. I should probably negate this, like I said before, but I'm kind of curious what card he gonna summon. Blue Eyes White Dragon is pretty strong. He's not gonna attack. Okay, and I still don't open the goddamn like Emperor or Card of Soul. I have 6 cards out of 14, so that means it's like 40% chance. I know, I'm bad at math. You guys can figure it out. You guys are smart. So I don't really understand why he didn't try to attack before, honestly. So I'm gonna definitely save this. Okay, a 48. Do I have monster for 48? I don't. Do I have monster after 3200? So 116. Do I have 16 monster? I don't think I do. So let me just spear Ebola here. I think he milled all the kit modo if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. 1, 2. Yeah, he got all the kit modos in the grave. Wow, another call of the Archfiend. Okay, this is a really bad. This is a brick, basically. I mean, come on. We didn't draw a single. Okay, we draw like a cavalry, but we didn't draw like anything legit. See, I mean, even after playing like triple Card of Soul and triple Emperor, I still don't draw it in my first hand. So you know, like playing less than 3-3 ratio feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad. I mean, I guess bricks can happen, like regardless. Okay, there is a game where I was kind of pissed. Like, my triple Card of the Soul and triple Emperor was in the bottom 8 of my deck. Like on the 8th card, it was Card of the Soul. Like by that time, I don't think I even have like the proper life points to use it, because you know, life boost alpha doesn't really last for too long usually. So that was our promotion match, which we missed. Kinda sucks though, but you know, it is how it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! The bad RNG is always on your side. This reminds me on my I used to play competitively, so I did attend YCS. The first YCS that I attended, it was YCS Bochum. Okay, this is decent. What should I do though? I should probably just set cavalry. Yeah. So that first YCS that I attended, it was YCS Bochum. So I think on the Swiss round I was X2 or so. So it was on the 7th, after the 7th match. So on the 8th match. So if I lose this, so I'm pretty much like out of the Swiss round. So I'm pretty much eliminated. So during my 8th match, I got paired against like a 6 samurai. Note that this is like 2013 or so. I forgot. Basically, the month where the packs with Brotherhood of Fire Fist came out. Was it Crimson Blazer? Crimson Blazer, I think. Yeah, because that's the pack that you get after like entering the YCS. So yeah, keep in mind that's like 2013 something in the middle. or was it in the beginning? I forgot. No, like no one plays Six Samurais. Kinda. Six Samurais like 1 or 2 years before that or something like that. I can't remember. It's a really died out deck basically. It's less than rogue deck. So I was playing Wind Up, and this guy opened a Gate of the Six Samurai first turn, and he went first. So you know, Wind Up is a combo based deck. So it's pretty hard to get over like a very established board, especially against first turn Gateway. So after I see Gateway and I draw, I didn't see anything that I can use to get over the board that he established, so I just scoop right away. And then on the second okay, what happened? Okay, the Kini effect. Now on the second match, not really a match, I guess. On the second day, sorry. Okay, we lost this one. Fuck. So on the second round, yeah, that's the word. On the second round, I went first, so I did my wind up shenanigan. I think you know, this usual wind up setups. I think at that time, Zenmighty was limited to 1, so. I only have one Zenmighty, and I think what else was limited? Kind of forgot though. Zenmighty was definitely a 1. Tour Guide was Tour Guide 3. I can't remember. So yeah, usual Zenmighty shenanigans. Usually you're gonna end up with like 4 Exceed or so, something like a Leviathan Dragon, what the Zenmighty, and probably like Brilliant. The insect brilliant. I forgot what it's a brilliant something. So yeah, that's usually like the board you're gonna end up with. So I went with that, and then on his turn, out of 40 cards, he opened with again a Gateway. I was like, I can't believe it. One card, you know, Gateway was limited, so you can only play 1 Gateway. The card is that unfair in Six Samurai. So out of 40 cards, he opened twice in a row in his starting hand. So I was like, you know, I'm done. I'm pretty much, you know, like end at this point. At the moment I saw Gateway, I know that's pretty much the end. So okay, this is very interesting. He probably played Pulse Mine here, because generally if the Georgia open with Spell Absorber, the trap card that allows you to flip your every monsters, and also Desert Sunlight, they probably gonna set the Georgia instead of summon it. So this probably a Pulse Mine. I think I'm gonna just summon Trans Archfiend here actually, and go for the Empress play. Okay, nothing chainable, so it's not Pulse Mine. Interesting. It could be something like Wall of D or something, but I would just try it, I guess. Okay, so it's just nothing. It's weird. Powerful Rebirth. Okay, that explains. So I'm gonna just activate my Call of the Archfiend as soon as possible, because honestly, there's no reason to. The Georgia. There's no reason to not to flip it as soon as possible, because the Georgia usually doesn't really care what back row you play. It's just gonna try to pop it as soon as possible, so it doesn't really matter. Good thing though is that we have Empress, but we don't have the cavalry. Not the cavalry. The what is it called? The Emperor. So there's that. Anchor is the one that destroy monster, so I'm not sure what she's trying to accomplish here. You can try to pop my back row with attacker, but like he misplayed here. I think he should have summoned this guy Anchor, but I'm guessing he's more afraid of should I Kuribo here? I do kind of want 2 monster though on the board. That's the thing. But then again, I could just summon Archfiend next turn. Cavalry. Ah, it's okay, I guess. I'm gonna ditch the Kuribo here. We're losing life point, but it's okay. In before Card of Soul. Oh my god, Card of Soul! I should have known this. Oh my god. God damn, man. God damn. Okay, nothing much we can do, I guess. I'm guessing this is like a pulse mine, but you know, you just gotta attack. Okay, econ. After I think about it, I made a huge misplay. No, actually it doesn't really matter because pulse mine, yeah. Oh, what did I do? For a moment I thought cavalry is actually higher attack than this guy, GRG attacker, so I should have attacked this guy, the anchor, but okay. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. Oh my god, I talked too much and I didn't really pay attention to the game. Yeah. Man. This is the difficult thing with like playing while talking, honestly. I can't really concentrate like 100% on the game. I just like, you know, some things you do just out of reflex, like attacking with a weaker monster. Okay, that was my mistakes. Yeah. I think the main mistakes was not Ebola, the initial attacks, because I did draw into the freaking Card of Soul, but then again, who knows, I will draw Card of Souls. I guess, yeah, I guess I could just account into it. Alright, let this be a lesson. we are learning together. Honestly, I'm not a good player, so I'm learning from my mistakes. Advanced draw, so there's nothing we can do here. We are going to proceed with scooping. Oh my god, I'm doing a really bad job with this deck. How many times you lost already? 3 times in a row. God damn. Okay, we played 1 time with the fish and won that one, and the rest we just lost. I think previous one was the Kini. Yeah, Cyber Angel is pretty tough. It's pretty tough matchups. If I didn't open like Emperor, I mean, we didn't really open Emperor like the last 2 games, so there is that. I also didn't open Emperor the previous one, like, so three games in a row I didn't open Emperor, huh? I think. Yeah. With the Dakini I definitely didn't open it, I think. Or I just set the cavalry and he just OTK, I think. Yeah, I think that's what's up. But still, you know, two games without opening like Card of Soul or Emperor, that's pretty hardcore. Like 85%, I think, the chance of opening, you know, either one of them. So like 15% twice, that's a pretty bad roll. So this is a Merrick balance. It could be CA. If it's CA, then it's good that I think we draw pretty good here. We also got the Ebola, which is really important. So this is the good hand. Honestly, previous game and the 2 previous one was just like a disaster. I mean, rolling 15% 2 times, that's pretty bad, right? It's pretty bad. Okay, I think CA does play like Trunade. So Trunade does nothing basically, so that's okay. What else we can do? Does CA play Cosmic Cyclone? Then again, if he does play Cosmic Cyclone, I could just chain it. I'm guessing it's better to like set 2 of this. I'm thinking it's probably CA. I mean, not summoning anything, balance first. You know, on your first turn, you're not summoning anything while you're playing balance. It's most likely CA. Aside from CA, balance could also alien could play balance too. But it's most likely CA. Yeah, I see. CA is pretty good though. This meta, especially when people just set Komashurumo and doesn't have any back rows, you know. But then again, I didn't really see much Sylvan anymore somehow. Because today I actually played quite a lot of PvP. Excuse me. And I haven't really seen much Sylvans. Maybe like 1 out of 5 or something like that. Mako deck, like either Duel Flying Fish or like SSA, is somewhat more popular than Sylvans, despite what people say. Or just the Sylvan players doesn't really play rank. That's also possible. So maybe they're still playing like the what do you call this? The KC Cup. Alright, we have a really good card here in Escape to the Dark Dimension. I'm thinking of OTKing this guy. I mean the damage is there. We can OTK this guy. It's just that I'm thinking whether you have Kuribo or not. But then again, I never, you know, you can never predict a Kuribo. So it's better just go for it, I guess. So far the deck isn't really performing what I expect. Honestly, so it feels really underwhelming still. So probably playing like Archfiend War might be important. Like I said, not getting the trap card is just a disaster. The chances of drawing one of this, I kind of forgot, was it 30 something %? 3 out of 20. I need to check that. There's a calculator online to do this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, about 30%. So there's 30% is like really low chance. So just relying on that without restart, it's pretty bad. So we do get Card of the Soul here, which is pretty good. I'm gonna get Empress this time. Just for the fodder for how do you call this? Call of the Archfiend. Okay, I also have this. Alright, let's do this. Actually, initially this Kuribo was Archfiend Cavalry, I think. Yeah, it was Archfiend Cavalry. So yeah, in some cases Kuribo is nice, but having another Archfiend in hand is also pretty nice, because then I could just use this too as a fodder for Emperor's effect. So this guy is playing really interesting deck. Let's see which card he target though. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's try, I guess, like whatever. By the way, Archfiend Empress effect won't proc because it needs to go to the graveyard. But why not? So yeah, he did hit the good targets here, so there's that. He do have with Spirit? Yeah, he has Spirit. So I'm gonna just go for the call here. And I'm gonna target this one because this one might be Spirit. Lefto. Alright, let's see. It's a Spirit. So he has 2 Spirit in hand? Because this one is the one he set first turn after he activates Insight. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, nothing. Okay, it is another spirit, yeah, because he doesn't have any red eyes, so that's why it's not tunable. So he has 2 spirit. So any insight he draw will become a dead draw, so that's good. I think most people only play like 2 insight. Most previously, you know, 3 was the main thing, but I think 2 is what people play, I think, these days. At least that's what it was in the, I think, one of the top decks in the MCS. I saw it in DK's videos. I think he played like 2 insights, the guy that topped 32. I kind of forgot. So what's this? Paladin of Felgrand. Oh yeah, you can do this too actually. I kind of forgot. For a moment I was like, why did he play like a Field of Warrior? Like for what purpose? What does this thing do actually? I haven't really read. If this card is in graveyard, it will send their last turn. Once per turn during your standby phase, if this card is in graveyard, it will send their last turn. You can target one level 7 or 8. Okay, it's a pretty weak effect, in my opinion. Do I have any? No, I don't have any targets. Any fodder targets? So we know that this thing is a spirit, so nothing to worry there. His Archbrave gonna summon Red Eyes, which is really weak. I'm not sure. I mean, Blue Eyes variant seems like infinitely better because Blue Eyes is just a better monster. But I guess Red Eyes does provides that consistency. But Red Eyes is just so weak. I don't see why you would play like Field of Warrior with Red Eyes. I mean, it seems like Beatdown still a better skill to play with. I know, it's just what I think. So we do have Carlos Soul. I'm gonna just try to snipe the other back row aside from Spirit. We are basically trying to control with just one Emperor here. Feels bad, man, but that's how it is. Banish the thing. Honestly, this deck, Archfiend deck, generally doesn't really give much of a. It doesn't give enough advantage for it to be like a good top tier meta deck. That's why the Palabyrinth Doomsday. Okay, that's good. Doomsday deck is such a good options because from like 2 cards, Doomsday, actually 3 cards I guess, it gives a lot of benefits. It gives you a lot of advantage using, I guess it's a 3-card combo, but you know, still the advantage that it gives you is quite huge in comparison to not having Palabyrinth and the Doomsday tokens. So yeah, so far the deck is like a 50-50, honestly, like a coin flip. Like if you open with a trap, it's pretty smooth sailing, but if you don't open with the trap, it's most of the time like it's a GG. That's how it is, man. And there were the times where, you know, you open the trap but you don't open with Carlos Soul. Feels bad. Like right now. 85% and we still roll that 15%. Actually, I need to look up this number. How high is the number to actually open with either of the 6 cards in 20 card stack? Okay, this is the Kini. Sorry, CA. So it's not bad actually. It's not a bad matchup. It's just that not having the trap card is so. It feels so weak. That's how it is. It feels something like CA though. That's really overwhelming because the deck is just so consistent. That's the thing. It doesn't really rely on much RNG. Sylvans can be good, but it also relies on RNG. So I don't see why people like hating it so much. So this is a brick draw regardless. Damn, feels bad, man. This is like the worst draw you can ever imagine. It's like zero traps, 0 level Emperor slash Carousels. There's like when I see this card, this opening hand, you know, there's nothing you can do. Pretty much scoop it up. Yeah, so far, like I said, this deck is still really underwhelming. I guess there is a reason why Archfiend is just like never really make it to the tier list in the case tier. Not until we get the Doomsday token though. There's this reason. By the way, if you guys have ever tested Timimon's build, the one with Needlebugness, I tested that build before, but I found that how do you say this? It really relies on the mill, which again it really fast. Sometimes it can be really explosive, but generally I don't really like relying on mill. That's the thing. But then again, relying on like your opening hand RNG is even worse. So there's this two conflicting point of view, I guess. You never know which one is the best one. This could be Kitmodo again, but you know, we gotta risk the biscuits. Okay, this is Magical Merchant Felgrand that popular? This is like the second time we encountered this. I was thinking it's like Kitmodo, but it's just like Magical Merchant. So I guess it's good that we take the risk. Again, peak performance Kaiba. Alright, so we can activate Call of the Archfiend here. Sometimes getting 2 Emperor is also okay. Speak of the devil. Nice. Kind of curious though, what card was that? The one that was set. It could be that it's not the Kitmodo, because otherwise why would he scoop it, right? How many games we played so far? And we still haven't even ranked up. Feels bad, man. Yeah, this thing is like really a coin toss. Like win like before this we have like 2 more wins. So 4 times in a row wins, 3 times in a row loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So it's really like a coin toss, almost like 50-50. So let's end this with a win at least, and that will be the end of the video. So I'm not sure what you guys can learn out of this. For me, I actually learned a lot because I really enjoy using Archfiend. I really want to make this deck like good, so that's why I've been experimenting with a lot of different builds. It's just that the deck still feels really underwhelming with just relying on like the triple Archfiend, Call of the Archfiend. This deck feels really weak. I guess that's why it makes sense for the deck to play like 1 or 2 Roar, because it's just that reliant on the special summon. So this is actually really nice. It's just that too bad we didn't get again the trap. So yeah, this is one thing that we learned. So I'll try to put in like maybe 2 Archfiend Roar. If I did put Archfiend Roar, Cavalry will be in here too, because Cavalry have a good synergy with Roar. So there's that. Thing is what to put out, what to take out. Carter's Soul can be taken out, but like like we've already seen, you know, even playing 3-3 ratio, we still didn't see it sometimes. Actually, like 30%, 40% of the time. So it's still really bad. This could be... What skill did he play? He doesn't play anything. What? Nani? I'm checking at the duel log right now. He doesn't have any skill? Nani? Alright, so this background is definitely chainable. I'm not gonna bother with that then. So I'm just gonna pop the monster. See how it goes. So this back row is chainable on summon and also on effect activation, while his monsters on defense face down. So it's not super rush. It's just a econ, okay. That's how you do like back row reading. You eliminate Nani. Okay, contact works too. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, it doesn't really matter because my Archfiend gonna die anyway. So it's pretty much game here because, yeah, opening with Carousel and the trap card, it's really smooth sailing, but it's not like you always have these options. It's literally a coin flip, literally. So yeah, next videos I probably gonna put in more Archfiend Roar, but then again, yeah, the problem is what card to take out because everything seems like pretty important. Maybe Adventure Row, or maybe the Trench Archfiend. The thing with Trench Archfiend is that it has really decent energy with Empress. Like Empress is pretty dead in your hand, so you want to pitch Empress as fast as possible into your graveyard. You can do this with either Call of the Archfiend or Trench Archfiend. So if you take out the Trench Archfiend, basically you only have 3 options to pitch the Empress. So there's that. Or maybe Call of the Return of the Different Dimension. There's also an option. But yeah, Archfiend Roar seems like a really important card the more I play. Because the thing with Archfiend is that there isn't any agreed upon like standard build yet, I guess. Aside from the top 32 MCS, I guess that's what people will see as standard. But aside from that, there is a lot of like different build that Archfiend can do. So that's a really interesting thing that I really like about Archfiend deck, because generally I like deck building, so I try to make a deck that actually optimized, sorta. Especially after spending this many gems getting this Archfiend Emperor, so there's that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and see you guys next time.